Roleplay entertainment.
Holy crap, I scared the hell out of me.
It should scare the hell out of you, Kyle.
Angry DM is something to be afraid of.
Why must I suffer for their mistakes? Sadness.
Because I am a wrathful god.
That's right.
Smells of petty.
Like, you're one to dog.
Yeah.
Be careful, if your nose grows anymore, you'll have trouble. Then again, if it gets really long, you'll be able to please the ladies.
I am uncomfortable.
That's what she said. So, where we last left off, many convoluted plans came together, involving kidnapping, impersonating, reporting, and fake armies being conjured.
Yep.
So here we are now with Corvus speaking to the guy in charge over here.
Can you center me, please? Thank you, sir. And hello.
Hello.
You're a little bit quiet, but I'm just so you know.
I have maximized his voice now. Hopefully that will help. So, party, as you were. Corvus, you finished reporting.
So, as I'm about to walk away from the general, I stop in my steps and I about face. Sir, if I may speak plainly, you understand how difficult it is in order to rank up in within these units, and considering that my unit has gained some notable intelligence, I was wondering if we could take the liberty of leading the charge on pursuing the matter of actually gaining access to this enemy stronghold.
Roll persuasion with advantage 3.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna burn some legend points.
Very well.
Okay, that's 3 down the hole.
That's what she said.
With about the same amount of enthusiasm. So that's a 31.
Indeed. Tell me about your success, how persuasive you are. Tell me about your puppy dog eyes.
As I say this, he sees me standing at attention, waiting for his reply. He takes a moment to consider my words. Given his experiences climbing up the ranks as how he did, unbeknownst to me, my own knowledge, or at least what he believes. You know, it's his head.
Yes, very well. You can handle this matter, but do not fail us. It's very important.
Of course, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. If I may, the artifacts. I will need it in order to actually conclude the operation.
Of course, he hands it back to you.
I nod my head. And I about face. Thank you once again, sir. All right, as I walk out.
So were we able to like hear? It looks like we were a pretty good distance away, so I'm assuming not. But were we able to hear his whole conversation?
No.
All right. So as you see me exit the main chamber and head to the foyer, I'm guessing this is.
Indeed.
Okay. I look about the rest of my quote unquote troop. Then I have some good news for you all. We might be looking at a promotion.
Excellent.
We have been tasked with finding the rest of these artifacts that we were informed of. And we are to attempt to infiltrate the enemy stronghold on our own.
That's a lot of trust to place in us.
And I'm certain that we will be compensated very well for that trust. However, I believe we shall discuss the matters of our plan in greater detail later. I'm actually going to call back for one of the guards, or one of the. I'm gonna wait. I'm just kind of gonna wave someone down real quick.
All right. One of them comes up. Sir?
Yes. My unit has been tasked with a mission. We require a vehicle to commandeer. Do you have any readily available?
Of course, sir. I'll have one brought around front for you.
Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. We may require explosives. I would ask you to speak with the quartermaster on my behalf if at all possible.
I will see what I can do, sir.
Thank you.
Lots and lots of explosives.
I look over at Mac like.
So he goes off.
He became very elongated for a second there.
It happens. Temporal black hole right there. Alright, so he's off doing that for you.
We're just going to wait here until he gets back, or at least I am.
Alright then. So after about 20 minutes, he returns with a vehicle for you.
Alright.
It is an armored vehicle with treads to help it move through the swamp.
I'm going to check the back, see if he's actually loaded up with any explosives.
There are indeed some explosives in there.
Good. Thank you, Troop.
Happy to help, sir.
At ease.
He goes into an at ease position.
Alright. And I kind of wave my finger around in the circular motion and point towards the vehicle, gesturing to the rest of
The two members who aren't here start getting in.
Okay.
I follow as well.
Me too.
As we are entering the vehicle, I gesture with my left hand, with my pinky, in a circular motion. And that's me trying to indicate to any of the bots that might be in the area.
Alright then. Bots indeed have been watching you and begin making their way back to you.
Alright.
Talawa, you hear the sound of creeper bots starting to crawl along the vehicle.
I shudder slightly, but suppress it as much as I can.
So the creeper bots give you the creeps, huh?
They do when they spy on me.
Don't tell Corvus, he might fuck with you and have one jump out of the toilet.
I mean, it's a sure way to have a bot destroyed.
Alright. Anyway, so I start pulling the vehicle out of the town. Are there any checkpoints we got to go through?
Just the first one that you would have gone through when we first came in.
Okay.
But they recognize you and let you through without a problem.
Alright.
Laura, you notice the one you slept with. He looks kinda down.
That's awesome.
Aren't you gonna kiss your boyfriend goodbye?
Not my boyfriend in my current form.
You could fuck with them.
I'm not gonna draw attention to us.
Okay. Probably a smart idea.
Plus, she already did.
True.
Alright, as we're driving out, as soon as we're kind of like out of sight, I'm gonna pull the vehicle over somewhere, and I'm going to gesture for the bots to come over.
They come crawling down off the vehicle towards you.
And I silently say, examine the vehicle for any listening or tracking devices.
Yes, sir. And they begin doing so. They instantly find them.
I want to keep the tracking device, but I want to disable the audio.
Alright, then roll your logic.
I believe.
Tell us about succeeding.
All right. So the bots point out where the actual listening device is. So I kind of just go over to it and I put my hand over it and hack into it just to kind of create just random audio static, just like, so it still seems like it's active, but it's just basically playing through a bunch of random sounds like coughs or bumps in the road or shit like that.
Alright.
Okay. And I look back to the rest of them. All right. I should at least address that issue. I'm going to get back in the vehicle and keep driving, and then I'm going to drop the form on us all.
All right. All of you return to your forms. Sire becomes much bigger.
So now that we're fairly safe, how did the conversation go?
I fed him some information regarding the current situation. I told him about the artifacts, and I requested that we pursue the matter as the officers that we are impersonating.
I thought we were giving them fake information that would keep them searching within the town.
Well, now they believe that we are currently handling the matter.
But they also know most of what we know, it sounds like.
Yes.
Which means that if at some point they decide that it wouldn't be good for just us to handle it, they know exactly where to find us and what to do.
Yes.
Okay. Why did we go off plan?
At this point, I'm going to kind of look in the back of the vehicle. Because there's a chance that we might not walk away from this. And if we fail, someone has to deal with the leftovers.
But they won't just deal with the leftovers. They're going to take out everything. And it's still not what we talked about.
Well, I didn't see a better long-term solution. At the moment, they're at least preoccupied in holding their positions there. They think that they're being assaulted by so they're still going to shore up their defenses there.
Does Everald know that the plan has changed and that he's got to come catch up with us out there? Or do we have a plan to get him? Or maybe a creeper bot can fetch him?
I could arrange for that. He's fast enough, and he could just teleport to a location. Doesn't he have some connection with you anyways?
I mean, yeah, we're besties, if that's what you mean.
Anyway, as she suggests this, I motion for Echo, and I tell him to just start looking for Everald.
Following command, sir.
It jumps right off the vehicle and starts running.
Alright, so where's you guys' current objective then?
Well, we have the map with all the other places. So there's either one or two left, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I believe one.
So I guess that's where we're headed.
Alright then.
Flower folds her arms and stares out the window.
Go ahead and roleplay for a second, guys, while I prepare this.
Alright. Actually, where are you sitting relative to me right now? In the back?
Maybe in back.
Okay, so I wouldn't directly notice you.
I'm sorry?
No, Ryan told us to roleplay for a little bit, but I'm currently just focused on the road right now, so if you want to chime
Well, Mac, are you happy with all your explosives?
There's not enough. But then again, there's never enough.
Especially not when the whole army knows exactly where you're going and what you're doing.
That's why we need more.
Yep.
Well, if you must know, I don't intend for us to return after we actually finish the job. The explosives were so that we can detonate the place and make it look like we made a last-ditch effort. We'll leave behind some fake bodies of the officers. Then we'll re-infiltrate the town, remove any remaining evidence, and find a way to actually deal with them.
But I thought you were concerned we weren't going to be able to do this and we wouldn't be successful, and that's why they needed to know what we're doing and what the actual key to getting in.
Yes, those are all alternatives. You should always have at least 3 or 4 plans ready.
And I thought you wanted to do this with as little killing as possible.
There's only one target that we'd have to actually take care of. I think that's acceptable, no?
I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I don't see much of a point in making a plan
Why not?
because we make them and then you do other things.
Corpus shrugs.
Well, exactly.
Look, I don't know what's going on with New Babel. It seems a lot of this has to deal with Everald's mother. I'd like to talk with him a little bit more about what he knows until I make any more decisions, but I understand that the situation over in New Orleans is not acceptable by any means.
And that's not acceptable. And we'll see how much Everald's willing to share with you. He doesn't open up easily.
And did you say Everald's mother is part of this?
Apparently so. From what he said, it seemed like he influenced the current commanding officer that's involved with this whole fiasco. I was under the suspicion that his mother was somehow involved with the Wraith King, but based on the intel that we gained from the first hideout that we went to. However, it seems like she's trying to take out a lot of potential contenders.
I wouldn't be surprised if her plans are far deeper than anybody knows about.
Why is she so intent on him, though?
You don't have any children and never have. Is that right?
I was intending.
Well, I suppose that's why you don't understand. The rest is his story, not mine. And to be honest, you haven't been sharing too much of things lately, so I don't know.
You've gotten more
Might
out of
not
me than
feel like returning the.
I look at her and she's like saying that you've gotten more out of me than anyone has in the last 5 years. I think I've shared plenty, and I haven't heard a lot about your own stories either. You don't trust me. I don't trust you. We work together out of convenience. That's all this is.
Well, Everald and I work together so well because we do trust each other and we found trust early on. It's mighty difficult to find with you, unfortunately.
Hmm. Can't really blame you.
I would beg you to reconsider your perspective on that. I understand a lot of things out there can kill you really fast, but working together in these conditions, working against all these things, a team isn't much of a team if there's
I'm
no
here.
trust.
Okay. Just quietly listen to the conversation until we finish, or you can chime in when it's appropriate. Right? Sorry, could you repeat what you said? That's just the last, minute.
Trying to refine my thought process.
It's okay.
Working out here, these conditions, things we're facing, a team isn't much of a team if there's no trust, no bond, and I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm not ever gonna try to say that, but I don't know. Maybe just being open to what people say sometimes. Just not distrusting everybody immediately would go a long way for our group.
Yeah, you guys have been together for a while. I don't know where your trust issues are, or where they're coming from, I should say.
Let's just say that there was an incident a couple of years back. Well, more than a couple.
And we haven't been together all that much longer than you've been with us, Mac. Really only Everald and I have had a great deal of time together. The rest of us, or the rest of the group, banded together pretty recently in the overall scheme of things. And then the priest wakes up.
He was enjoying this much smoother ride.
I suppose so. I don't know. Didn't know we were riding with her. We were just standing there talking. Guess what I'm saying.
No, we're in a vehicle that we got from the army.
It's a new battalion militia.
All right. Where we
If
headed
we're-
to?
Yeah, if we were dealing with their actual army, we'd be dealing with a lot bigger weaponry.
Oh, yeah, probably.
We're on our way to the next fortress, I believe the final fortress. And Ryan is working on the map change and setup and everything. So
All
we're
right.
conversing as we make our way there.
I take it this is the spot we're going to rescue them people, as I recall?
No.
Ah, shit.
No,
that's
Where-
we have explosives. We're gonna go blow up people.
Ah, okay.
Well, more monsters. We're going to the last, fortress thing that has the last piece of the key.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we're actually going to get entry into the main fortress. The plan right now is to go in, deal with the fucking problem, destroy the actual fortress after we're done with the explosives that I've commandeered, and then leave fake bodies behind of the officers and the troops that we are impersonating. Then to return back to New Orleans to eliminate any remaining loose ends, and then potentially to find a way to potentially find a way to influence them to leave.
This should
Wait.
be interesting.
You know this fortress isn't where the Wraith King is, right?
I know. I just got the explosives in advance. I don't have to use them all here. I might not use any here.
What?
I'm just clarifying.
I think that makes Mac sad.
Mac, if you want, I can make you fucking 20 tons of fucking explosives if you want.
Mac, just take some of your happy powder. You'll be fine.
Actually, I was thinking about something I can make stir up for Mac that he might like, but I'll leave that for later.
Uh-huh. Now I'm intrigued.
But we're currently still in the midst of the conversation, so.
And the priest has just woken up.
Mhm.
That's a cue.
Yep. I stretch, wake up. That was a good nap.
You'd be a terrible soldier.
You
We're
actually
not to our location yet, are we?
no, but she makes a point. You're not at the ready.
I'm more of a healer than a soldier. Don't take much for me to get to ready for me to heal you guys.
You
I know
do
it.
need to be conscious, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
one explosive or a stray bullet. That's all it takes.
Yeah. I guess you guys have a point. I'll try to be more conscious next time. But I'm awake now.
So, how much do you actually remember of the current plan that we're discussing?
Well, is it the plan we discussed or the plan that you discussed? That's two different.
Yeah, apparently there seems to be a couple different plans half the time.
Fair.
Do you remember either?
I do know that we were planning to try and handily deal with the Wraith King to give them fools no reason to be here, and then somehow work out a way to convince them to leave. I don't recall the exact details on what we're planning and what we're gonna actually do, but that was the gist of it.
Yeah.
Terrible soldier.
Well, to be fair,
That's already been said.
he's not far off.
I mean, with the general end goal, but nothing leading up to it.
Exactly. He's a big picture man.
Yeah, but that's like a soldier being like, okay, what are your orders? My order is to win the war. Okay.
Kill them all, let God sort it out.
Okay, Corvus is actually like trying to suppress like chuckling right now.
There wasn't exactly that many details given, and Corvus has to go off and do his own thing, so
I'll agree on the second point. But there was a fair amount of planning into the first point.
Well, do you feel like there's anything that's wrong with the current?
well, you considering part of the plan is finding the rest of the keys and getting rid of the Wraith King. That part of the plan I've got no issue with, because that was part of our main plan from the get-go, so I'm totally okay with it.
I've already aired my concerns.
It's when it comes down to getting rid of your friends that may prove tricky.
Let's avoid any excess bloodshed. If we're going to kill at least one or two of them to actually get them going.
Yeah, avoiding excess bloodshed is always a good thing, but that's more or less if they allow that to happen. Depends on how they react, to be honest.
I'm not letting anybody to attack me without fighting back.
Exactly. I may be a priest, but I'm not stupid enough to stand there and not fight back when somebody's shooting at me.
Didn't your god have an explicit command about this type of situation? Something like turning your cheek.
Defending oneself is never against God's law.
I guess I don't know Christianity too well.
To be
Turn the
perfect,
other cheek in general, yes, but if I have to defend myself, I don't think he's gonna object much if I defend myself so I don't get killed.
Wait a minute. What does waving your butt at him have to do?
That, and I think considering the way the world is now, I think a few exceptions. I think he would understand a few exceptions, considering this world is more shoot rather than talk. At least the way the world is now, anyway, I should say.
well, to be perfectly fair to Lala, according to his text, it was perfectly acceptable to wipe out the Canaanites.
I mean, I'm not intimately familiar with it. I would just have heard some of the common, quotes or whatever you might want to call them that comes out of it. And I thought that was one that I heard frequently.
Most religious texts are filled with contradictions.
Well, yes, but the way the world is now,
The priest said it.
well, the world is far different from the way it used to be. As much as I would love to continue following exactly as it is, I do not think I would survive very long. I mean no disrespect when I say this.
I mean, you're the one defending your position, not us.
Yeah, it's your religion, not mine. I am just sometimes confused about your religion and the way that you act in relation to it.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I have not been the pillar of how should I put this? That's pillar of my religion, so to speak, but of showing it. I guess is the way. And I made the best example of it there. That's what I mean to say.
You arrive at a large tower. It's windowless, it's doorless.
Oh, that should be interesting.
It towers away into the sky.
Lovely. I do hope they have an elevator.
I wouldn't count on it.
Just so I'm aware, because we see the actual tower in the distance. So what's the topography of the area surrounding it?
It's surrounded by swamp.
Okay. Is there anywhere where you can kind of like hide the vehicle for now?
Perception.
Can we all roll and help him?
He can have advantage for everyone assisting him.
So that would be 3?
If 3 people are assisting you.
I shall assist.
I'll assist him.
I shall assist.
Yay.
There you go.
The power of friendship. By the power of friendship, we find a nice, dry little, alcove somewhere amongst the trees.
I love you.
Exactly.
You love me.
It's a weird track from the radio. I turned it off. Alright. So, I park the vehicle and I start loading it out. I'm going to turn off the audio disturbance to make it seem like the vehicle's just idle. Okay.
I'll climb out as well and keep an eye out for any trouble as we're getting ready.
Get out.
I get
Cool.
out, grabbing a bunch of explosives.
I'd keep the explosives there for now, friend.
He really seems to want to use those.
You here. You know, I pat Mac on the back and I say, you know what? I will personally allow you to help me set them up when we take out the fortress, and I will actually give you the plunger.
Okay, now see, this is trust. I'm trusting you to keep your word here.
Probably won't.
I seem to recall training someone how to use a firearm and a vehicle.
Yeah, we need to talk about the vehicle training, by the way.
I drive great.
Backwards.
I'm walking towards the entrance. I'm just trying to keep hidden to see if there's like any like patrols around.
There aren't, and you don't see an entrance.
Oh, it's just like the other tower. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, see, we need the explosives.
We really don't need.
I don't think bombing the base of a tower is a very good idea.
I mean, admittedly, that might actually deal with the whole problem in one go, but I think there are things we have to actually recover, so probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
I'd prefer not to dig the artifacts out of the rubble.
Besides, this is a really large tower that might not pan out as well as we'd like.
Yeah. So, they're a way into this thing, or
We'll
I'm not
probably have to
seeing the
look
door
for it
at first
just
look.
like the other one.
Alrighty.
I am going to cautiously approach the building.
I'll carefully approach it myself.
It is a building.
Wow, a building.
Yeah, are you afraid the building is going to attack you?
No, I was expecting traps on the outside or something.
I mean, corpses get up around here and fucking attack you. It's not outside of the realm of reason.
It wasn't
That happens
corpses I was
everywhere.
thinking about. I was going like hidden traps or something.
So, roll a perception.
Alright.
Anyone who's searching.
Ooh, wait. Oh no, I don't have that. Fuck. Okay.
I'm too busy gawking at the building.
Aha!
Damn.
God, he's finally using his eyes now that he got his eyesight back.
So,
Yes, I am.
those
Don't wear
of
'em
you
out.
those of you who failed your roll begin looking, and Cappy notices it first. An interesting doorway that is opening and shutting really quickly. But as Gavin notices it and Talawa notices it, it slams down on their feet.
Ow.
Son of a bitch.
Did they lose their toes?
They both take 8 damage.
Son of a bitch.
I kind of wince when I see that. Ooh! That's going to leave a mark.
I glare at the healer.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'll be nice and give us some healing for that one. God damn. That's gotta fucking hurt.
At that point, Everald appears out of a portal.
Of course.
Emerald, it hurts.
I got to lava first. She looks most injured.
What hurts?
It crushed my
Oh, there we
poor
go.
little web toe.
She gets 7 hit points back. Dang, she almost got fully healed.
You know you don't have to roll invocation, right?
I thought I had to roll it to see what to roll for the heal die.
No, not because of your feet. You just get it at its current level.
Oh. I'd go and heal the rest of them.
So roll 2d6.
8
Yeah.
for...
Yes, Gavin is full healed.
Alright.
Can
And
I
just,
get one
then
more,
I'd
please?
do Mac as well. Oh, it was Gavin. Who else get their toes crunched? Oh, Talawa, Mac.
That's it.
Okay.
But I also had some damage left from before. Is there any chance I could get an extra heal? Because
Yep, I can do that.
actually still down a hand.
This one I got to roll against. That was for the 1. Oh, so I rolled it right. This is for the other wounds. Oh shit, 2d6 again. She might have just kept the same thing. 8. There you go.
Thank you.
So the door is still really fast. Doom, 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 doom.
You gotta find a way to jam that thing open, or somebody's gonna get sliced in half trying to go through that thing.
I got you.
Just shove one of your creeper bots in it.
Hey, those are military asset. I'm not tossing those things in.
What military do you have?
I actually paused for a second. Right.
Precisely.
Everald attempts to quickly move through. As he's just about to make it through, the door catches him, though.
Flower snort laughs.
Mm.
Everald takes 12 damage.
Damn!
I fucking just liquidate that fucking door.
That would have been nice before that door smashed on it.
He was impatient. He ran into it. It takes 10 minutes to cast this shit.
Thankfully,
So
since
you're
I don't got it.
casting it for 10 minutes, then. Everald's on the other side.
Oh, it's 1 minute. My bad. Not 10 minutes. I was mistaken.
He's still taking a minute.
Okay.
Once the door is melted, I'll cast the heal on Everald to heal him. Ooh, fuck. And he can cast that, but I'm still gonna cast the heal. Alright.
I keep telling you, mate, you don't have to roll for heal. You just roll your true d6.
Oh, I thought okay. 8.
Don't need it.
He's a big boy. He can take care of his own boo-boos.
The generation roll wasn't that stellar, so I figured.
No, but it's going to take Kyle a whole minute to do that. That is several of
true.
my regenerations going off.
Right.
That is true.
Because it fires off every 6 seconds.
Nice.
Okay. So, I put my hand on like kind of the frame of the door as this thing's just spinning around. I essentially just kind of turn it into water, or at least break it down molecularly, so it just kind of spits dust everywhere before like just being non-existent. After you.
So, despite this tower leading all the way up, As it looks outside, the stairs lead down.
Having a case of deja vu for some reason.
Okay.
No, I had a similar like setup in a different game. It's just kind of funny that it's coming again.
That's what she
There's
said.
no way up.
When we look up, does it look like it's the tower is going up, or is it kind of an illusion or something?
It is all solid.
Somebody's compensating for something, either that or making it seem like something it's not.
So, as you proceed, it becomes incredibly dark.
Okay. Gather up, friends. Gather up.
I cast light. Well, hey, did nobody else cast any goddamn light? You're saying gather up.
Yeah,
What
I
did
was
you know what? Just leave it.
okay. He can go do his thing.
Now that I do it, we got some nice light going now.
I could have turned your eyes into like night vision goggles.
Oh shit! I didn't know
That's what I did the last time.
Oh, I must forgot you did that.
It's cool. If you wanna be a walking beacon in the dark, feel free. I will not stop you.
So, indeed, tell us about lighting up.
Alright, I'll place my hand on my chest, cast the spell, and light just blooms from me out to a pretty good radius too. Since it's like velocity.
It's 25 feet.
Yeah, it is. This is equal 5 feet per power level. So yeah, fucking 25 feet. So yeah, we got lots of light now. Blooms out and it spreads out pretty good distance. They ain't gonna stop for a second, and about 25 feet it just stops. We have a big radius, 25 feet that we can see in.
Where is the light emanating from?
Me.
Is it your head?
No, I put my hand on my chest. It's probably emanating from my
His
armor.
chest.
Hmm.
His nipples.
No.
The glorious sunbeams of justice!
Jesus, Grammy.
Oh my god.
Some people have tassels on their nipples. He has lights.
Yeah. It's the fun stuff.
I guess I'm channeling myself fucking useful.
And failing.
It's okay.
How am I failing? We can see where we're going now, at least.
That we can.
So he worships Jesus, the repentant vampire, and glows in the dark.
Alright, just gonna kind of move around here a little bit, see for the walls where we need to go. Alright. See a red line. What the fuck that is?
Boo! 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 Boo!
Ah, damn it.
Ah, fuck.
You've triggered the alarm.
Son of a bitch.
Good job.
Yeah, like any of y'all knew it was a fucking alarm.
We've been through a similar dungeon before. Like, thrice now.
I'm just gonna say it was actually you, Corvus, that triggered it. So
I know. But I learned.
no, I mean right now.
How did I trigger it?
Oh, I have GM access, so I can see where the trap or the placements are, and you were the only one to walk through it.
Oh, okay.
I actually thought it was me.
No chance to look about?
Skeletonites come rushing into the room, ready, poised to attack. So everyone rolled their initiative?
I do not see Talawas.
In now.
Oh, shit.
Why are you rolling twice?
The first one didn't actually count because I didn't select my thing. Okay, well, I see the 3 over there. So I'm gonna pull out. Oh wait, yeah, shit. I have Oh yeah, because I'm still using my fucking armor. I'm gonna use the plasma. Or wait, no, that's the wrong one. Plasma caster. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna use the plasma caster and send out a beam at the bottom right and the center.
Roll.
Damn it.
They see the beam coming and leap forward, getting out of the way. But as one does, it provokes an attack of opportunity from Mac. The other trips while trying to do so. Mac, take your attack of opportunity. Are you there, Mac?
Yeah, I'm trying. I keep clicking the wrong part.
But Mac misses. As he puts up his shield and blocks it, it obliterates his shield, though. His armor class goes down.
Mac needs drugs.
Well, guard. Just for that, Talawa.
I didn't say it on stream.
It slices down into Talawa, straight across her chest, ripping deeply into her flesh. Talawa takes 10 damage. He also activates the persistent damage bane on her. He moves to there to attack Corvus, but it provokes from Nicholas.
No. Alright, I'm looking my sword at him. Should I find a weapon to open it? 18.
Can I actually
Stop a 34? No.
okay, well, I mean, I could try to guard, but I'm just gonna let it happen.
Indeed, your hits. Taking 12 damage. And he activates persistent damage on you as well.
Damn.
Everald will rush to there and proceed to attack twice. Everald smashes into it with his signature strike. The fang of the scythe coming down and the jawbone of the executioner axe coming up, crushing it in between them. Talawa, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do a backflip to here, and then attack the one in front of Corvus.
Alright, you have disadvantage 1, but advantage 2 from your thing.
Advantage 2. I
It's
have
2.
advantage 5. Well, 4 with the disadvantage 1.
Clearly I've lost track of how many levels you know of that feat.
I used up some feat points recently. I thought it was impressive anyway.
It throws up its shield, blocking it. As it does, it's staggered though, provoking an attack of opportunity from Corvus.
Alright. I'm gonna try to hit it with the plasma cutter. There we go.
That is a hit for 5 damage. No, not 5 damage. 6 damage. Tell me about it.
Okay. So as I see him reeling back, I pull out. I charge up my left hand. I swing wide. As I do, a flash of a plasma arc comes forward and cuts the lower half of the jawbone of the skeleton in front of me.
The skeleton that was knocked down gets up and then uses the rest of its movement to go after the priest. But the priest manages to get away from him as if some type of divine favor is watching over him. He does, however, in the scuffle, though, end up moving over to here, where he can help his friend against Corvus. Mac, it is your turn.
I move to there. I move to there. And shoot at the yellow.
Alright. And that is a hit for 3 damage. Tell me about it.
It's probably too late. Is it too late for that?
Yes, because you didn't do enough damage to activate a Bane.
Oh, okay. The shotgun roars and catches the skeleton knight minion right in the back, shattering ribs.
Alright. Nicholas, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see. Don't know who's... two people at the end of the persistent damage bane, but I can't tell who's more injured. I can't see Talawa. Needs my character can't see Talawa. I'll use Hospitaler on Corvus to give him an immediate resist roll to shake off the roll with advantage 1 is what it gives you. I can't see Talawa, so I can't.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about Talawa. Talawa, roll a d20 real fast. You take 1 damage from the bleed, Talawa.
Okay.
So, what were you saying about what I was going to do for Corvus?
Nothing, I was correcting something I didn't do. Now finish your turn.
With advantage, so I'm gonna roll.
With advantage 1. Yeah.
No. You could still toss a heal at me for free, and that would
Yes.
give me another attempt.
Yeah, I was going to do that. So that what I rolled is 2d6 still, I believe.
Yep.
5.
And because you healed me, I could use a minor. I think it's. Is it an immediate? Let me double check.
Is that the end of your turn, Cappy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Corvus, it is yours.
Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna roll my free resist I got because he patched me up.
Roll it.
Still fucking bleeding. Okay. Yeah, I can't see anyone else. Fuck. Okay. I am going to cast haste on myself and Cappy. Fuck yeah. And I'm going to use my next action to... Yeah, I'm just gonna
Alright.
Fucking shit. Okay.
Alright, the Skeleton Knight proceeds to attack Corvus. But Corvus manages to nimbly jump out of the way.
Nice.
Everett will proceed to haste himself as a minor action. And then move up to attack. Twice.
Damn.
But fuck Everald.
Rip.
He's being blinded by the light.
Indeed, he's used to the darkness. So both of Everald's blades move in a flurry, not actually connecting, but he does manage to hook the skeleton's leg, knocking it down. He then gathers negative energy into one of his weapons and slams it down with his next action. And I believe that is disadvantage. How much for that celerity action? Or not celerity, haste action.
Is this your second? Because I know you have a multi thing for your feet.
Yeah, this is my first haste attack.
Okay, so then your second would be negative, or would it be disadvantage 3? And then your third would be a disadvantage 6.
But Everald misses again. The energy pulses through, and the skeleton goes rolling towards Mac, though, provoking attack of opportunity. It is also Talawa's turn.
Is there anything like up above me that I could jump up and grab on?
There is not. Mac hits,
Okay.
dealing 12 damage. It is your turn. He had an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. I'll just do a cartwheel and then take a shot at the same one.
Due to Mac's incredible hit when he does so, you have an extra disadvantage 2 added. Or advantage 2, sorry.
Nope, disadvantage 2.
That's a hit for 4 damage. Tell us about it real fast.
Which is lethal, by the way. And I hit it right in the spine.
I forgot, you have death blow. It's dead. Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hit it in the spine and the whole thing just falls apart into pieces and starts to crumble apart.
It slams its sword towards Corvus.
Wow, you hit so hard. Oh, it's not hard enough.
Indeed. Corvus jumps out of the way, but trips, falling to the ground.
Oh, so that's what she said.
Mac, it is your turn. Tell us about that killer Bowie knife stab.
Did I kill it?
You did.
Mac runs up behind it, draws his Bowie knife, goes fuck the shotgun, and stabs it in the back of the neck, causing the head to pop off, and the whole thing just crumbles.
Gonna heal some of Talawa's wounds.
Yeah,
You
I
get 7 hit
hold
points.
hold my hand over the bleeding chest wound and stumble forward a bit.
Everald opens up another portal, and a familiar teenager comes walking through.
Ah, that's what came in.
Oh, hey, what the fuck?
We're getting down to business.
Good to see you as ornery as ever, Ursa.
You expected
To
anything
defeat the
less?
Huns? So, yeah, that looks like business.
We should probably be a bit more careful of where we step in the future.
You still hear the alarm blaring. Does anyone want to do anything about that?
I'd like to try to find a way to turn it off.
Yeah, I'll try and help her turn it off.
Alright, roll an agility if you're attempting Talawa.
I'm a little closer to give more light.
Alright, Talawa, tell us about disarming it.
So I find the plate that Corvus stepped on that originally triggered it, and start following back the like wiring or whatever, and disconnect it from the system so that the alarm stops going off and we don't accidentally step on it again to set it off again.
Alright, so the alarm is gone.
As she's doing this, does the alarm look like it's magical in nature, or is this electronic?
Logic.
Okay.
Both.
Both.
Indeed, it's kind of similar to Tech and New Babel. I mean, not as sophisticated, but similar.
Fucking information leaks. This is exactly why you do this. Okay. I'm going to look over at our friend here, Mr.
Me? Alright, yes.
Nicholas. These traps seem to be giving off an arcane signature. If I'm not mistaken, you can detect these, no?
I probably can, yes. If me for my aura thing, there's a possibility I can, yes.
Might be beneficial for you to use that.
Alright, let me activate it and look at the area, see if it does work.
Are you able to sustain more than one boon?
I can actually, yes.
Okay.
But will he copy it is the real question.
I believe.
Trying to remember which roll it is to activate that. I can't remember.
Well, it's a prescience.
Prescience? Okay.
It's only a level 1, so you should be good.
Oh yeah. Bing!
You only notice the 2 spots in this room.
Alright. Since there are only 2 spots in this room, but I can see them. This will definitely come in handy.
Alright, well, I do believe that you should take points and be sure to point out any other traps that might be along the way then.
I can do that. Move up here. There's a passageway. Got to this point, I'll stop and kind of slowly creep into the room and look around. The fuck? Shit.
Damn it, Cappy.
And I asked them to roll to see any more of the traps, but apparently not.
These ones are probably on their way down from the first alarm.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Well, I know who goes last.
It's okay, Cappy. Hold the torch.
I think my other rolls are going pretty good, so I'm not too upset having a bad initiative roll. That's all my bad rolls I'm going to get. I can go.
Is everyone's initiative in?
Chill.
Yep.
Corvus, 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 Corvus.
I can't see shit, so let's see. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm gonna look over towards Ursa. Ursa, come close. And I'm just going to ready my action, so then as soon as she gets...
Fucking chance of that.
Okay, well... I'm going to hold my action until she either gets close or she runs past. In which case, if she gets close, I will cast invisibility. If she continues to run, I will cast invisibility on myself, Emerald, and Talawa.
Understood.
Why is my initiative not in the doohickey? I've rolled it.
You have to click on yourself first.
Chucklehead.
It comes running up.
Okay, so we can see them coming out of the darkness.
Talawa, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move a little further into the room. I want to catch sight of that one. I'm gonna do a flip, and around the point that I'm upside down, I'll take a shot at him.
Disadvantage 2. Tell us about killing it.
Well then, I shoot its skull right off its body, and it drops lifeless to the floor. Various parts, or bones, I guess, really scattering around.
Don't forget that landing. Remember, you did that midair upside down.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I do that as I'm flipping, and then I grin as I see it fall apart and stick the landing perfectly, and turn back to look at the rest of them, and that's how it's done. Also, we're not alone.
Get this woman a trench coat.
No,
The fucking Matrix.
Mac, it is your turn, though for some reason shit did not update on the screen. Mac, just take your turn.
Okay. I can't see anything, so I'm going to go there. And I'm going to take the defend act.
Understood.
And as a minor action, I'm going to stuff a bunch of powder up my nose.
Skeleton comes up as you're stuffing powder in your nose and slashes. But you're just too tough. Too tough. It hits into your tough skin, and it doesn't cut. It does, however, push you back a little.
You're welcome, priest. Otherwise, he'd have hit you.
You spilled a little bit of your coke, though.
Fucker's gonna die.
It'll move there and hold position. Everald will come rushing up to there and slash with both weapons.
There you go, mate.
In a flurry of incredible speed, Everald takes the scythe and catches it from behind, pulling it into the strike from the executioner's axe as it shatters into bone fragments. Ursa, it is your turn.
Flamey-o, hot man.
You barely strike it, dealing 3 damage. Tell us about it.
I zap some lightning at it.
Nicholas.
Oh, I was holding my action, but everyone got out of order. Can I?
Turn invisible.
Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna take a pot shot.
Or that.
Yeah, everyone got out of position, so there's not much reason to. Alright,
Tell us about killing it.
okay. So as you guys kind of clear like an opening between everyone, you see a beam of light come down the floor and like split the skeleton from the bottom up.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's the last one. Okay. I guess I did need to take my turn. Been a fucking 5. Yeah, I kind of figured.
It's okay. We still love you. Well, at the very least, we didn't trip another alarm, but it seems like they're still on their way.
Yep, I'm keeping an eye out for them, but I haven't seen them yet.
Actually, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I look over to Everald and Talal and Mac. Could you guys come over here real quick?
What did you ask Everald to do?
Just come close. Okay. Hang on. Mac's a little high, but okay, it's fine. It's going to be the same thing anyways. So as you approach, I'm just going to say, you know, I could provide us a little bit of additional camouflage as we're moving through here. I'm certain that Talal would appreciate it.
Sure.
What'd you have in mind?
This. Oh, I did the wrong thing there. Disadvantage 1. Okay. So, your skin and your clothes slowly become translucent. You're still able to see the area around you, but like you can't see anything about you. There's like a vague sheen whenever you move in the light.
That's cool.
Huh. That's some good shit.
Put your ninja mask on. So just so all y'all know, you have advantage 5 when you're trying to hide, +5 to guard against ranged and melee attacks, and your enemies have -4 if they can't see you.
Well, they'll be able to see me no matter what because I give off light. So
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother with.
I didn't figure. Nah, I didn't figure you did it to me. But if you did, I was gonna go. Oh, okay.
Mac is apparently unconscious.
But
It's-
how are they gonna see all the awesome things I do?
Mac, wake up!
Hey, I have old eyes. It's hard to tell the difference between the unconscious ninja mask and the ninja mask. It's a tiny fucking picture on a big screen.
It's okay.
Let's just replace his eyes with young eyes. Particularly Rose's. She doesn't need them.
And I was also thinking she has lovely skin. I'd like to wear it.
Ew. Oh my.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Exactly.
My eyesight is awful, and I'm currently breaking out on my chin right now. So I'm not sure you really want either of those things.
Cappy, are you here?
Yes.
What?
I'm here. What's going on?
We
haven't
are.
moved yet. That might be
That's-
behind us.
You have the light. You were insistent on having the light.
Yeah, I fucking used to be behind everybody and shit. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
fucking
looking
funny.
as I'm moving around for any traps, any of those alarm things.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should do a roll to see if I can see anything. Chat bot.
We are following behind him in a line to just make sure we're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can see any of the traps in the current location. If they're there, probably some.
You don't see any traps.
Good. So far, no traps. Oh, I see a wall. A passage again. Should we continue this direction or should we go south?
Well, we have no real indication as to what's going on. Does it look like it's actually leading further down, or does it look like it's going up? Or is it just...
Let me go closer and take a look. I can't tell. It's being dark in here and I got this much light. I guess the only way to go forward and see where this particular path goes is if we got to adjust. Well, then we will have to adjust. I move a little bit and stop every now and then, just make sure people don't drop out of the light when I move.
Well, you wouldn't really see us, but you would see us, like, sheening off of the light.
Oh, yeah.
The only person that you would see right now would be Ursa.
All right.
You also can
She's not
cast
even moving
light.
her character.
And Ursa flips you off.
Nobody sees it because you're still in the other room.
Yeah.
I don't know why you had to flip me off. I wasn't talking in character.
Flipped off.
She's a teenager.
The impetulant child.
She's also still very angry with you, Corvus. Just because she's not actively trying to kill you does not mean she forgives you.
You shot me back. I think we're even.
Uh-uh.
You lit me on fire!
The end of the long
Did you
path.
die though?
Did she die?
No, did you die though?
No.
Well, it's not even.
Fuck you people then.
Well, damn. They didn't even get into the room yet.
Roll your initiatives, people.
Should we roll hide to determine if the enemy will actually see us as we're coming in? At least the ones who are invisible?
You will.
I'm sorry, you cut off.
I said you will.
Okay.
I'm still having you roll initiatives.
I know. Just so you guys knew, add 5 to your armor. Those of you who are invisible, and then Nick, add 3 to yours. I'm not sure if you did that when we got hasted.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just put it in the other section to just so you're not actually mixing it up with your personal armor. Well, I don't see anything, but I'm gonna wait till something rolls through, and then open fire.
Alright, do you continue moving along?
I'm gonna hold right next to Nick right here.
Talawa.
I'm just gonna move up to there.
Nicholas.
Alright. It might not be why, but it is a necessity, so you can move up to here to let the air up a little bit more so we can see where our enemies are. And that's my turn for now.
Rose. One thousand, 1,000.
She's moving. Just can't see her.
No, I moved her because she probably can't see herself.
Darkness. Dead parents.
3, 1,000, 4, 1,005.
Alright, I'm going to shoot some fire up in this bitch.
At what?
Figuring that out right now. Not gonna shoot it, but I'm going to have a flame in my hand to hopefully illuminate things a little bit more.
Roll energy.
Okay.
She is best light bulb.
All the moths are flying to me.
What's light's highest level?
So it'd be 9 times 5, so 45.
But does light actually go to 9?
Sorry, what? Yeah, it uses your power level. Because she's got 9 for energy, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick, but hers is bigger than yours.
Gabby's used to that.
Oh, I feel sad.
How well do I light this bitch up?
I did it. Now you guys actually can see the skeleton.
Woohoo!
That's good.
I readied my action to shoot at the first thing I saw, so I'm just gonna roll there real quick. If you don't. Fire the lasers again!
The skeleton notices that beam of light coming out of nowhere and jumps out of the way.
Well, unfortunately for him, I am still hasted. So I shot again.
Indeed, and you predicted where he would be leaping, dealing 7 damage. Mac.
Now, if I attack, do I lose my invisibility?
No.
No. Oh, yeah, actually, because what was it? Did he see me before I shot or no?
No, but at this point it's been resolved, so just leave it alone.
Okay.
He knew nothing of you, and then you fired a laser.
I know. It was very rude of me.
I know. Mac, do something.
Okay.
I believe you have advantage 2 from your invisibility. Is that correct, good old Corvus?
He doesn't have advantage, but what it does do is that it decreases his overall guard by 4.
Got it.
Or at least the enemy's guard.
Yep, got it. But it's still not good enough.
Wow.
I mean, this is probably his first time being invisible, so he doesn't know how to orient the gun.
Damn it, Mac.
I suppose I'm lucky I didn't shoot myself in the foot or something.
So Mac opens fire, and the skeleton is not hit, but the ground around it is destroyed, making it rough terrain.
I meant to do that.
It was a tactical decision.
Sorry. It'll move to there, as it can only see Ursa at the moment, though it's gonna try to perceive more. You guys may roll agility to hide now.
That's advantage 5.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna bother to roll because I'm got about like a sore thumb.
Well, yeah, you couldn't anyways.
Yeah.
Until I was still invisible, too.
What was rolling? My brain hurts.
Alright, so it sees none of the invisible people, only Ursa. Oh, and Nicholas. The archer
Aim for
will move
Nicholas.
up. And then it's going to notch its arrows and fire at Nicholas and Ursa.
Hey, fuck you.
You know, just for that, it also enters a battle trance.
Double fuck you.
And now starts to insult your mother. Your dead mother.
Dick move, man.
Mac mutters to himself, note to self, wash Ursa's mouth out with soap.
So, the two arrows go firing, hitting both of you for 3 damage. Actually, no, it hits Cappy for more. Cappy takes 6 damage. So the
I
arrow
hate
strikes him true in the chest and wings Ursa in the leg.
Oh, not the first time my leg has been winged.
Cool. Many should be used to it.
Everald rushes up to there with incredible speed and attacks twice. Both blows hit, the scythe just barely nicking into it for 3 damage. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Scythe hits hits not just barely then.
Invisible is so fucking good.
His first His first attack does 4 damage. So he hits into the leg first, and then as its attention goes that way, the executioner axe comes down on the collarbone. Corvus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna scooch my ass over here. And fire the laser.
I'm firing my lasers.
Well, he's having a bad day.
That he is. You did just enough. Well, no, he has -4. So yeah, tell me about killing him. I mean, either way, it was a kill blow, but
So the enemy sees me about, or actually no, it doesn't see me. Shit. Never mind. Okay. I fire the laser while the enemy's being distracted by the Nicholas and Ursa, and I just basically start like waving my arm emphatically and just dice this thing.
all right. Talawa, it is your turn.
I'm gonna somersault and then jump into a flip and shoot the archer there.
You are invisible, so you would benefit from your sneak attack thing. What is that called?
Lethal strike.
Indeed,
Yes.
but disadvantage 2 for the bravado.
Am I hasted too? Do I remember that right?
No, I only hasted myself and Nick.
Oh, gotcha.
Bastard.
I had to prioritize the healers.
Whatevs.
Still love you, Mac.
That just barely hits it.
Yeah. Shoot that fucker in the leg.
Okay. Nicholas, it is your turn.
I'm gonna throw a quick heal on myself. So no one wants to be injured. Fuck. Half healed. But yeah, but since I can kind of see it and ain't got nothing else to do, I'm gonna throw a crossbow shot on that fucker there. Nah, not sure I hit.
No. I was talking about Talawa's thing.
Oh,
So, it goes whizzing past the skeleton, but it does succeed in making the skeleton move closer towards us.
there you go. He's just more in the light. That's my turn.
Ursa, it is yours.
Yeet! I'm a lightening it up.
That is a hit for 10 damage. Do you want to invoke a Bane? I believe you can invoke persistent damage using energy in this way.
Yes.
So tell us about hitting it and your persistent damage activation.
Ursa's just gonna do her usual kind of routine where she does her circle with her arms and you see the sparks building up. And then she breathes in, points her 2 fingers at the skeleton, breathes out, and says yeet while doing it.
Means you never die.
Mac, it is your turn.
Fuck.
It goes leaping out of the way. But as it does, it falls. It gets up using half of its movement. And then proceeds to fire on Cappy and Ursa again.
Leaf.
Psh, I still hit Cappy.
Yeah,
Wait, what the hell is your guard at, Cappy?
18.
Didn't you add the 3 from being hasted?
No, give me first. The man dealing with 21.
Well, he gets hit then. So, the arrow wings Cappy in the leg. But Ursa manages to leap out of the way, though ending up further back than she was before.
I can still work with it.
Yeah, I already said that I was hasted, but I didn't know I added 3 to my guard for that.
Yeah, just put it in your other section, just so you know.
Yeah, I did.
Everald rushes up. And then proceeds to attack.
Fuck me, mate.
Everald ain't taking any shit tonight.
Corvus, how many times have I told you that's not allowed?
So Everald swings his scythe with incredible speed across the midsection, slicing the skeleton in half. As it's beginning to fall to the ground, already dying, he brings the executioner axe down on its top half just for good measure, smashing it into pieces with it.
You know what? I should strap like a little stereo to Nicholas and just have it play Kung Fu Fighting right now.
Those kicks don't match up to lightning.
Oh my. And this is a good stopping point here as we have 3 minutes left.
Alright.
We will continue our dungeon next time. We are the Story Speakers Guild, bringing you roleplay entertainment. We hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight.
We love you.
Meep. Hello. Bye.